you want to learn now what to do, just keep listening. So leasing these units out, right? Back then, leasing up Section 8 units was like a bad wholesaler. Okay. So you go to these guys that are like, have these laundry list of potential tenants. And they're like, oh yeah. Did you? Oh yeah, they're good. This and that. I didn't screen them. I trusted other people to screen them. Right. And now you're basically inheriting bad tenants. These guys are signing them up. No securities, no security deposits. You put the bad tenant in there. Their portion was minimal. Well, if your cash flow is $150 net, and the client and the tenant's portion is $250 to $300, and they don't pay their portion, what does that give you? Yeah. Negative cash flow, right? Our LTVs, we're at 95% LTV, so very little equity. Because back then, I mean, we were fighting just to get deals. And the whole game was, well, the market's going to appreciate because we're going to get the Olympics. I mean, this was the nonsense that all the gurus and everybody was just chirping in the ears of young, ignorant investors like myself.